Moving on, we'll get through this as speedy as possible with USA Plain today. I'm required by law to inform the public that a copy of the Open Meeting Act is posted on the wall to your right as you come in the door of the Will Building, Perry White Memorial Room. This meeting is being recorded. If you're present and wish to speak, please come to the podium, state your name and address, and speak directly towards the microphone the entire time you're addressing the governing body. We also have some speakers or interested individuals joining the meeting by video or teleconference using the Zoom platform as published in our meeting notification. If you are in a Zoom audience, please keep your microphone muted. For those who are wanting to comment, please do the following. For those joining us via the Zoom app or through your computer, please click on the raised hand button. For those joining us through the calling feature, please press *9. This will notify our moderator, Mr. Randy Dunster. If we have a comment from one of our virtual attendees, and he will let me know that you wish to speak, I will then have him unmute you. When you speak, also please state your name and address. Please join me now for the pledge. I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Roll call, please.
Commissioner Osowski.
Present.
Commissioner Whalen. Commissioner Cheney.
Present.
Commissioner Sharp.
Present.
Mayor Beckett.
Present. We have wrapped up our 250 recognition events for the council, and it's after the 4th of July, but I would like to commend our 250 committee for putting together some great events, and also the Nebraska City Historical Society for running the nationalization ceremony we had on the 2nd, and the JCs for knocking it out of the park with an outstanding fireworks show the weekend before us. Kudos to those folks. The two items under consent this evening: one is to approve the minutes from the June 15th, 2026 City Council meeting, and two, to approve the report of new claims and approve the disposition of claims set for the period of June 16th, 2026 to July 6th, 2026. Any other item Commissioner would like to hold down in new business for further discussion? This time I move for passage of both consent items.
I'll second.
Roll call, please.
Commissioner Sharp.
Yes.
Commissioner Cheney.
Yes.
Commissioner Whalen.
Yes.
Commissioner Osowski.
Yes.
Mayor Beckett.
Yes. New business, item 3, discussion/action to approve the application for $12,800 in grant funds for purchasing tables and benches to be installed in Memorial Way.
Good evening, Mayor, Council. Thanks for having me. My name is Jim Kuhn. I live at 1721 First Corso, Suite number 2, and I'm a proud citizen of Nebraska City. Memorial Way's been on my radar for a long time. It's a wonderful park right in the middle of the city. There's been 2 benches there. There's never been any tables or benches to eat on. So I'm proposing that we put in tables and benches on the east and west side of the trees. So that nobody's back is to the Main Street and nobody's back is to the where the banks were. So these are I got the estimate from Winrack, who's right across the street. They gave the proposal. The proposal was $15,800, and they donated $3,000 of that. There's also never been electrical up front where the car show goes and where the Spanish do their cooking and stuff. So I didn't get that done. The electrical is there. There's 4 separate circuits. Thanks to Commissioner Cheney, we put a couple in the middle there too on the west wall. I contacted the owner of that building and she was tickled to death because she said now, they won't be having to plug into one of their canopy, and also talk to the tenant of that building. It's 4 separate circuits, so there should be plenty there to handle whatever we need to handle up front. These tables, it'll say, there's a picture or anything of that. They'll say Memorial Way on the top of them, and the benches. They're typical height for benches, just like a picnic table. There's no backs on the benches. And they will be anchored to the concrete that's in there right next to the trees. That's 11 by 11 piece of concrete. They'll be anchored to that. That's installed price. So it won't be anchored into the bricks because there's 1,286,000 bricks in there. So, I know I raised it a little bit each time. So that's what I'm proposing, to get your approval, and I will get grant funding for that.
package, and we pull them up with you.
There's Memorial Way. The two benches I'm gonna keep, I'm just gonna move them off to the side because, the benches that are there have circles for the decor. And I did the, tables and the other benches to kind of match that. So that's the way the tabletop will look. So food, water can fall through it. It'll be powder coated, that's the bench right there. And that's some sloppy handwriting. And that's the way it'll look. See the tree in the middle?
That's true.
So, anyway, that's what I'm proposing.
All motion to approve the application for the $12,800 in grant funds for purchasing tables and benches to be installed in Memorial Way.
I'll second. Motion and second for the discussion. Roll call, please.
Commissioner Osowski,
Yes.
Commissioner Sharp,
Yes.
Commissioner Whalen,
Yes.
Commissioner Cheney,
Yes.
Mayor Becker.
Yes. Thank you, Jim.
Thank you.
We're good. Keep coming back, tell us you got your grant.
All right, I will.
Item 4, discussion slash action to approve the substitution trustee for Catharina Aaron, property lot 4, block 36, Hale and Town Addition, Nebraska City, Owen County, Nebraska. This is one we're substituting from Judge Parch to Virgil.
I'll move to approve substitution trustee for Catherine Barron's property lot 4, block 36, Dale and Joe's addition, Nebraska City, Oklahoma.
Motion is second, further discussion. Roll call, please.
Commissioner Cheney,
Yes.
Commissioner Osowski,
Yes.
Commissioner Whalen,
Yes.
Commissioner Sharp,
Yes.
Mayor Becker.
Yes. Item 5, discussion slash action to approve the advertising for bids, 2025 fifth coastal improvement community development block grant project number 25, PWI-0.
Marty Stovall, Construction Facility Manager. Yeah, so this has been on our 1 and 6 year plan, for some time. We were successful in receiving some grant funds from the CDBG. A typical project like this would be being built right now is kind of, this grant funds were kind of lagging behind the typical time frame. So asking to advertise for bids and open bids here at City Hall at, July 30th at, 10 a.m. So we do have the matching funds in the budget for this year. So we'll just see where bids come in, then we can figure out what the contractor's thinking, if they're gonna try to get in here and get it done before fall. Potentially could be, built next year. They might have to carry over, we'll just see. A little late to, for filling up their schedules, but that was just held up in environmental review to get the grant funds. And so, whenever that day comes and we get a contractor lined up, I will have letters sent out to the individuals living on this route on Fifth Corso, which is 11th Street to 19th Street. Give them an opportunity for, just kind of an open house to be able to come in and see what's gonna happen in front of their home. So, just asking for council's approval to advertise for bid.
Okay. All motion we approve advertising for bids for 2025 fifth course of improvements, CDBG project 25-PWI-014.
I'll second. Motion is second, further discussion. Cost of, opinion cost of this one was $914,000.
Correct. And it's a 60-day, 90-day contract with 100 days, 120 days substantial, or final completion. 90 substantial, 120 full.
Further discussion? Roll call, please.
Commissioner Whalen,
Yes.
Commissioner Sharp,
Yes.
Commissioner Osowski,
Yes.
Commissioner Cheney,
Yes.
Mayor Becker.
Yes. Item 6, discussion slash action to approve advertising for bids for the 2025 City Square improvements.
Marty Stovall, Construction Facility Manager. So this project was on our 1 year, street plan and funded in this fiscal when this time frame happens for this, it, you know, it will affect the schools or whatever, so we'll just coordinate that the best we can. And once again, we'll send out the most interested parties that live along here and, keep them informed of, how we're gonna progress. The trail portion is from kind of the curve section on Fourth Corso, about 9.5 Street, leading over to 9th Street. It's a section of trail that we're gonna put in there to kind of improve the walkability on Fourth Corso. And then over near Third Terrace, there's like a 100-foot section over there, try to get a little bit more walkability on the Fourth Corso corridor. So that's a 60-day, contract, 90 days fully complete. And I would answer any questions.
All motions to approve advertising for bids for 2025 city square improvements.
Motion is second, further discussion? Roll call, please.
Commissioner Sharp?
Yes.
Commissioner Whaley?
Yes.
Commissioner Osowski?
Yes.
Commissioner Cheney?
Yes.
Mayor Beckett?
Yes. Before we adjourn, continuing on with the 250 committee. On the 8th, on Wednesday at 5 o'clock on the courthouse steps will be a reading of the public reading of the Declaration of Independence in its entirety. And then our next council meeting is the 20th, but we have a special council meeting starting at 1 o'clock on the 20th. Our special budget meetings that will be that week. We start on Monday at 1 o'clock, Tuesday through Thursday, we will start at 8 o'clock. 8:30, sorry, 8:30 for those special budget meetings. Harry has already had 2 rounds with the department heads, budget